Data doesn't lie, your go-to for the science behind the art of parenting.
Hi guys. Day 7 of your COVID-19 stay at home, do 30 things in 30 days challenge. Today is World Health Day and the world is facing a health crisis. Yes, that's happening. So how do we, as we socially distance and as we try to make a difference in our communities and the areas in which we physically find ourselves, how do we make sure that we are contributing to a positive effect on a global scale? Let's talk about that. Social distancing, while very effective in this part of the world, is just not a reality or possibility for some people still in this part of the world, but mostly in other parts of the world. Let's take the continent of Africa, for example, because that's where I'm from. Africa has a very young population, with the majority of them living in poverty. 50 to 70% of urban dwellers live in the slums. Now, you can imagine what the implication of that is if you were trying to institute quarantine measures or social distancing measures or hand washing or hygiene measures or sanitation measures. You can imagine that it would be difficult. Let's add to that the ratio of doctor to patient is 0.25 doctors to every 1,000 patients in Africa. Let's add again to it. For every 1,000 African patients, you have a 1.4 beds. Now, that mix is just a perfect storm for a potentially more devastating picture there. So how can we help? What can we do? There are many things you can do. I'm choosing to do a few things, but the one thing I will ask you guys to do is donate however you see fit. I'm going to put a link in the description box below to the WHO site for the COVID-19 Relief Fund. What they're doing is they are identifying the weakest healthcare systems in the world, and that money goes towards, one, tracking the virus and seeing how it's changing, putting work towards developing a vaccine. They're actively making sure that patients get the care they need, as well as the frontliners get the protective equipment they need. I thought that was pretty significant. And I'm going to actually insert an infographic with how much they've donated so far and how many protective PPEs they've bought so far. I think it actually was close to about 800,000. So to me, that was impressive, and I donated to that. So link in the description box. Continue to socially distance, continue to make a difference in your current community, in the people around you, which will eventually have an effect globally, because this disease has no respect for creed or color. But in addition to that, you can do more. So today I'm asking you to donate, guys. Link in the description box. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.